Welcome to today's tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to set your keyboard for worship using the Bellpad voice. Maybe you are not the type of person that likes using your grand piano. Maybe you don't like this kind of sound and you want to make use of another voice that is called Bellpad. This is what you do. Now in your keyboard, especially if you're using Yamaha, Bellpad is usually around 180 something or something like that. So for this particular keyboard, my Bellpad, because it's a percussion instrument, so if you don't know the number for Bellpad in your own keyboard, just go to this place that they wrote voice. You see where they wrote percussion. Any number that you see for percussion, just know that Bellpad is around the place between percussion and your synthetic pad. That's where you find your percussion. So my synthetic pad, because Bellpad is a synthetic pad instrument, so synthetic pad is 171, but I'm looking for Bellpad, so I will continue scrolling. I already know the number for Bellpad in this keyboard, but since you don't know the one for the model of keyboard you are using, once you have seen the synthetic pad, press the number for synthetic pad, then you scroll till you see your Bellpad voice. In this keyboard now, the voice, the number for Bellpad is 188. Remember, you have to press voice before you start selecting the Bellpad option. Now the next thing, you press your function button. You scroll to M release. Your M release can be 100 or whatever you want it to be. When they say release, I mean if I tap the keyboard, for example now, the reverberation that I'm getting, how long I want it to last, that's what we call your M release. Let me scroll to M release so that you see what I'm talking about. For example now, M release is 50, so I will tap one note. Did you see how short it sounded? Let me reduce it to 20. The smaller the number, the less the echo. But I want to play a Western song and I want it to have the effect of string without using the string voice. So I need to increase my M release to 100. Now, if I tap one note, the sound will last. So that even if you don't know how to play the melody for the song, if you tap one note, it will spread out and fill up all the empty spaces before the next chord will come up. So if you're using your Bellpad voice, if you're using the Bellpad voice, just make sure your M release will be around 100 or 90 something. Then you can now transpose it to anything you want. Light on the wall, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes and let me see. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe.